Well, everybody, welcome back to the WahooWarrior channel.
Hey,
we got Ryan and his assistant. Introduce yourself, lackey.
Randy.
Randy. So Randy's here. Randy, you went to Adepticon, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what'd you think about it?
I loved it.
Loved it. Awesome. Perfect. It's a perfect match. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good time, and Ryan and Randy they were too good for us. They had to stay in their own room because of the you know what. But that didn't stop me from having my own you know what. Wait, no, we're talking about a different you know what. But okay, so we are back after like a long hiatus of YouTube videos. I've just been posting up some content stuff. Ever since Adepticon though, I've been pretty much more motivated to get back into bolt action. My schedule has been at least something I can do something with. So we've had this penciled in for a while to get done, and we are here and we are going to play. We've got a table set up and we got some opposing armies. He was setting up his army and he had the white order dice from the Gates of Antares, and I'm like, no effing way, because I had ordered some Gates of Antares dice because Paul was running those white ones with his Japanese. Yep. I actually thought I ordered white, but I accidentally ordered Finnish gray. And then I like that though because it's just some new colors. Those whites actually look really nice, and the gray looks something different. So I'll give me a gray, a black. They're not quite gray like German gray, and they're red. So there was something to do. I had some money and I ordered it. So I'm playing my Marine Corps list that has got a little bit of a proxy. Not too much, against the Finnish. Now, this is 1,000 points. Is this what you ran at Adepticon, or did you make some changes?
I changed it, but same thing almost.
Okay.
I added a medium machine gun team. I whittled the squads down to 6-man with 1 7-man.
Medium machine gun team.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I added a medium mortar with the spotter.
So you're running all
veterans.
Sissy squads?
Yep.
Okay, and then the massive T-28. You did run that at Adepticon, right?
Yep.
How did it do for you?
Good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't hit very hard, but...
Right, but it is imposing, for sure. How did you do at Adepticon, right?
Combat Patrol, I was in the top 10.
Nice.
I don't remember what my spot was. I just remember Teams was horrible.
Who was your teammate?
Ian.
From Kansas City. Well, I always say Kansas City, always corrects me. It's like Wichita, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah. My
dice rolling skills were horrible that day.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible. And then Nationals, I thought I did pretty well. I had some good games.
Yeah, we only played 4 this year as opposed to 5. Had some good games. And learned a lot about your Finnish army as you play.
Oh, yeah. Learned what I need to change.
See, John Sense is making Finnish now. You impressed him so much.
I want to steal his models. His models are so much better than mine, in my opinion.
I'm fairly certain there's somebody laying in a chair in Twilight Dentistry, out cold while he's painting miniatures, with an assistant handing him brushes while he's doing that. Because I believe John is a dentist or orthodontist of some nature. But whatever he does, he's gaming the system, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
And billing somebody for his painting hours. John, we're watching you. I'm with the government. All right. So, I'm running a Marine Corps list. I kind of went over it in my videos. I have a regular, all my stuff is regular, Ryan, except for my transports, which are inexperienced, and I'll get to those in a sec. So I'm running a 2nd lieutenant with a helper. I have 2, I call them my assault squads. They're 9 men each. They're right back here. There's 3 submachine guns, 3 shotguns, and the 3 guys with rifles all have a pistol upgrade.
What do the shotguns do? I've never
shotguns.
That ran them.
Statistically, they're not really worth it. They cost 3 points per model. They're just basically an assault, so you'll be tough fighter in close combat.
Oh, okay.
18-inch range, 1 shot. Submachine guns are better with a 12-inch range and 2 shots.
Yeah.
But because the Americans already get a move and fire without penalty. Yep. So if I had a move and fire penalty, it may be more beneficial. But I think as far as I know, Marines are the only one with shotguns. So I think the entry is pretty pathetic. But for the flavor of it, I've got 3 in each squad. So basically that squad is a tough fighter squad. So at least I have something that's tough fighter. It would be more beneficial probably to take veterans with the 1 point tough fighter upgrade.
Yeah.
But then you're looking at a theme of why are veteran airborne hanging out with Marines. So I'm going for composition more so than the best units I can take, because you know, you got a lot of these tournaments now are theming the scores. So then I've got 2 7-man squads with 3 bars each. So that'll give me quite a bit of, it'll give me 10 shots with the, because they don't need a helper or anything. They're 2 shots each, 30-inch range. So I got 2 basically fire support squads. Actually, I need that other bar gunner. I was working on these guys the last few weeks, and I had ordered a guy. Where is he? There he is. It's a bar gunner. He's kind of running with it, chucking a grenade. Kind of looked cool on the website, so I ordered him. I am trying to fade out some uniforms on these guys that I'm painting up in that box. So once I get them all finished and dry brush and wash, hopefully it'll be a nice faded color. That it'll be darker than that when I get done with it, but lighter than this. So, and then I've got a 6-man engineer squad. They've got a flamethrower.
Nice.
Then I've got a flamethrower team and a flamethrower team. I'm running the Iwo Jima theater selector, so you can take an extra flamethrower selector. Wow. Plus I have an engineer, so I have 3 flamethrowers in my army. I have a bazooka at regular, and then I have my vehicles. I spent a lot of points on vehicles for a 1,000-point list. So, I mean, you look at my infantry, it looks like about as much as yours, but the quality is way less. Yeah. You know, so I'm counting on these vehicles to do some damage, or at least do what I need them to. I have 2 LVT troop transports. Now, if you look in the Army book, the Americans have quite a few selections in the LVT category. They have the LVT, the LVT-A, and then the LVT-4 Buffalo. I have the LVT, which is, it's soft skinned. So it looks armored, and they looked armored historically. They were just so thinly armored, warlords counting them as being, because they did upgrade the armor later as they got into the theaters. They upgraded the armor, they put some more armor plating on it, and then, but that costs more points. It does have twin medium machine guns though, 360 degree, so it's got 2 medium machine guns on it. This one as well, 2 medium machine guns. But I took them at inexperience to make them even cheaper, so they're not too expensive. Obviously, if there's nobody inside it, in 2nd edition, it can only fire 1 weapon system because they're not linked, and it's at -1 because they would be inexperienced. So it's kind of powerful with stuff in it. Once stuff gets out, I figured, you know what? I'd only be able to fire 1 anyway. If it's at -1 as opposed to regular, I don't know. I was trying to skim points. Hopefully it won't kill me. My whole goal is if they work right, it'll be hopefully a lot of stuff in one spot really quickly. And then we've got the LVT-A alligator. So the alligator, which actually looks a lot like a buffalo, but it's an enclosed top, and it has a turret, and the machine guns are kind of back. So it's got 2.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've seen it on War Thunder.
Okay. Yeah. So it's got 2 medium machine guns. That one that fires forward and left, and one that fires forward and right.
Yep.
And yeah, left and front and left and right. And then it has a turret with a light anti-tank gun, and it actually has a heavy machine gun coaxial, which is different. So it must have a Browning in the coaxial spot, so I can choose between a light anti-tank gun or a heavy machine gun. So I like that little caveat because
that's different though.
It is. I've never seen that on any other vehicle. So it gives me 3 machine guns. It gives me 2 machine guns or a heavy machine gun, so maybe a small vehicle or something I want to make sure I put a pin on, or I can go for the 1-shot anti-tank gun. Not a lot. No really HE or 1-inch template. It'd be better to just kind of fire the heavy machine gun usually. Yeah. Probably, maybe. So that's what the Marine Corps are looking at. We will roll up a scenario probably, and then start going from there.
Oh yeah.
All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. See if we can put together a great Marine Corps victory.